video with artificial intelligence is possible with various plans, sequences, scenes, cloned audio with your own voice, and it's all integrated in one tool called FlexClip. So easy. What you have to do is to start with a script to generate a full video. You need various scenes, and on top of these scenes, you probably need your own speech, uh, eventually cloned from your own audio or not. And to generate these various scenes, we will need to generate pictures that will be the basis for each video scene. And for each picture, we will need a prompt. Same for the audio, we will need a prompt to generate the speech. And all this is done with generative AI. So you can use, for example, FlexClip. In the video tools, you have an amazing video script tool, but I'm not so much used to it. So I created my script in my usual tool. So I asked my tool to generate me various scenes. Why? Because I want sub scenes. So I will have various audio sections, and I will be more flexible in terms of how I articulate my scenes, my video scenes, or my video plans in the scene. So for each scene, I have one audio, which is around 30 seconds for a speech, an out loud speech. And I have 6 prompts to generate various pictures. It's very important here to make sure that the whole context is included. If you don't include the context, for example, here we are about coffee history in Vietnam. If we don't say in each prompt that we are talking about coffee in Vietnam, we can have some prompts, for example, about a cup of whatever. It can be a cup of another drink that isn't coffee. It can be in any location on the world, and most likely it will not be Vietnam. So it's important to make sure that each separate context that will be used to generate separately each video contains the whole details. So here we take the prompts one after the other. So I take a prompt, I go here in the text to image tool from FlexClip, I select my uh, image generation model. So here I use this one, but you can use the one you want, or even you can use another tool. What matters is to generate a video, an image that will be the basis for the video we will generate. You can also use a reference image if you want to keep some coherence between your various scenes, your various pictures. Make sure to select the resolution you want to use, and the ratio is also very important. So here I want to make an horizontal video for YouTube, a long form video, so I select 16:9. For example, if you want to make a YouTube Shorts, you want to generate 9:16 pictures. If you want to create Instagram Reel, maybe you will stick to 4:5. So this really depends on the final result you want. So here I want 16:9. It's very important to select that and to stick to it. Now I click on generate pictures. While it is generating the picture, I can already go to the next one. But here I will not do this because I will reuse the prompt used for the picture for the video. So once the picture will have been generated, which of course depends on the tool you are using and the model you are using. Here in FlexClip, I've selected Google Nano Banana. It takes usually a few seconds. Here we go. So the generation is ongoing in the background, and here we have our picture generated. Now in FlexClip, I can go to my video generator tool. Same as for pictures. First, I have to select the model. There's a lot of models available. I selected one, and with this model, I need to upload a reference image. So I can select a reference image on my computer, or because everything is integrated in one tool, simply click on the AI image. And here I have the list of AI images I generated with this tool. I simply click on the latest generated image. I paste the same prompt I used for the image that will be used to generate the video based on this image. Select the duration. So here with this model, I can select 5 seconds, 8 seconds, or 12 seconds. I can or not include AI generated audio. So this depends on what you want to create at the end. And now I click on generate. The video will start being generated in the background. And once this um, process here of starting. So here it's done. It has already started. Now the video is being generated in the background, and I can already go on and create the next sequence of my scene. Once all these scenes will have been created, I go on the video editor, which is a basic tool from FlexClip, and I go on media. Here on media, in the project tab, I have everything included already imported in my project. And once the video have been generated, I just go on this tab, on the AI tab. And here in the video generator, I have all videos I've generated on FlexClip. Down below, I have all the pictures I've generated. So it's very easy to include them in my final video. So here on the video generator, I select one after one the scenes that I want to import that are based on the videos I've generated. And that's it. After you have imported all your videos, one after the other, you can, of course, change minor things such as duration or audio output level, and then add audio. So here um, in my generative AI tool, I have a prompt to generate an audio. So this is just the narrator script for the speech. Simply copy and paste it here in the AI speech tool, and use the voice you want. For example, here I have cloned my voice simply from an audio recording on my computer. And the artificial intelligence generates an audio that I can add on my video that is seems to be narrated by my voice. It is a clone of my voice. And that's it. Then I have all my scenes, I have all my audio plus video. I have a full video. I can click on export and get the result that you can see, for example, with the link in the description for this video about history of coffee in Vietnam. Good creation.